We back. Man, you know what? Technology is a thing. Technology is a thing. As y'all can see on here, uh, the winner was selected, the first winner on there. So two C's, congratulations. We'll hit you up personally so we can figure out how to send this to you. Man, that is crazy. That is crazy. I know it says winners, but we only have one winner that was selected. Oh man, how unfortunate is that? How unfortunate is that for that to happen? Like very, very, very unfortunate with such a great show to get clicked off like that. So y'all see it on there. I'm gonna leave it up there for a little bit as more people are getting on here. Two C's was selected as the winner, so we'll go ahead and send that to you. Let me activate all this stuff back. You know, I'm just gonna keep it at those two because we're not gonna be on here long. It's so frustrating. All right. Two C's, congratulations. I'll blur that out. We can put that back in there. Uh Damn, I didn't win the Powerball. Nah, I didn't win the Powerball. Hey, two C's, congratulations. Look, two C's, congratulations. You are the winner for the giveaway. So we'll hit you up personally. We'll hit you up personally, get your information so we can send you this. Uh Man, I don't know. I have no idea. Have no idea. Have no idea how that just happened. Have no idea.
Oh, we move on, man. Move
Yeah, it's
on.
frustrating. Still rocking with you. Hey, thanks for still rocking with us. Look, I can't
Yeah,
even
thanks
put the
for here.
comments up there, man. This is just all to the
Okay,
bad right
okay,
now.
okay. At some point, we gotta move on.
Yeah, I'm
So,
ready.
okay. Okay, so as I mentioned before, it's difficult to kind of capture everything in one show. So we'll call this a series. So until we get to the end, it may be a four-part, five-part. But I want to first, before I continue on and we start to close it out, is
Wait,
thank
jump out and
all
jump
you
back in.
guys.
Jump out and jump out and jump back in. You're frozen again.
Uh,
Oh, he can't jump back in because we started the whole thing all over. Goodness. Hey, thank y'all for bearing with us. This is why, you know, when we always ask for more money and stuff and the thing to help us keep the lights on, this might be what we talking about right here. This is all right. You back. You back. This is what we talking about right
Thank
here.
you all. Thank you all for being here and more importantly, joining in on the conversation because I love to hear all of the stories you guys have because I learned from them. We both learned from them because we're still babies in this whole journey. We hope that with this series, we can help folks that start to go down this journey or who's in the same boat as us as it continue. And then for folks who already transitioned to encourage you that if you know people who are about to go through this, you share some of the challenges and the successes you've had. So, as we come to the end of this show, we will likely do a part two next Sunday. We will make sure we'll put the ad out ahead of time so you guys know when we're doing it. So you'll be aware. I would ask, again, if you got some stories you want to share, please share it with us. Not only that, don't even wait for the show. Start hitting us up in the DMs. Any ideas that you can come up with that you would like for us to add to this series that we may not have covered, please let us know. We want to give as much information as we can possibly give.
Yeah, definitely well said. And you know, I'm not going to apologize for the technical difficulty because sometimes you can't do anything about it, man. And this is just one of those times. You know, you can have 52 great shows, and then when we have one of our most viewed shows and well liked, and everything's working perfectly, you know, one thing goes wrong, a little spark in the system, and boom, you're gone. But yeah, two C's, we know you got plenty of info, so definitely we run into problems, or if you just want to share, I think the best thing to do is just trying to share, like what's something you wish you knew, or what is something that you struggle with, or something that you found interesting. That would really help out. Dell Brown in the building. Welcome, welcome, Matt Morris. Man, it would have been good to have you during the show. I was with everything that was said until Chief said he was a baby in this. You're old, Chief. You say you were a baby?
Yeah, which is an analogy, meaning I'm still young in this transition. I'm not saying I'm a baby, but I may have you say there's quite a few people I know that says I look very young for my age. Thank you. Don't let the salt and pepper be.
Dale Brown said, "Have you heard about the military app? Pretty dope resource I got put on yesterday at work. You got to pay for that, don't you? Isn't it like $5 or something like that? Somebody just told me about it at lunch not too long ago. But Dale, let me know while we're waiting to go off if that's something you like. Do you want to do football? You want to wrap it up with football, or what you want to do?"
Man, it seems kind of weird. I mean, ain't much really to talk about. Go Birds. I mean, the only games I would say that's interesting to even chat about is the Bills and the Eagles. The Golden Doodle don't count. And you leave Rocky out of this, man. Look, guys, if you want me to continue to do this series, y'all gotta stop coming at me, man. Like y'all throwing shots at me
the
all show, man.
sensitivity, the
I'm trying to
sensitivity
pour my
button.
heart out to y'all, man. I'm
That
trying to
is
pour my heart out to y'all,
crazy.
and y'all throwing shots at me, man. Y'all can say whatever y'all want about me, but leave my Golden Doodle out of it, man. He didn't hurt anybody. If you want, we can do football if you want. I thought it was a great show. It would have been
Yeah.
nice to but anyway, all right, but there you go. Ken Cliff already decided. How about my Texans? Let's move on. We can talk about the Texans.
Del Brown said, input all your earnings from disability, retirement, etc., to give you a rough estimate of what you'll be seeing every. Del, don't you got to pay for that app? Like, let me know. I think the app has like a big retirement or a big R on it. Let me know if that's the same one. Get off my boy DC. He retired and got feelings. Yeah, he retired and got feelings.
Hater. Is it this? Is it hold on. Is it I think I might, is it this one?
Turn your
military retiree?
I think that's someone, the umbrella. Yeah, that's what it was. The
that
umbrella.
Don't cost no money.
Okay, free. Then that's a different one.
Yeah, it shows all your stuff. I don't want to put my business out there.
Yeah, don't put your business out there.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, you can't go full route T. It's true, man. Like, I may be 6'4", but I got feelings, man. I got feelings. I'm going live when I hit the button. Really? Nobody cares about you retiring, Devon.
Okay. Yeah, it does cost money.
When you start working is crucial gross.
It's $5.99.
I ain't paying for that joint. At least maybe unless I know. I might be part of that commercial.
Says,
check your app to see if they're taking money from you.
This is how you know he's balling. He's balling for real because he did not understand. Yeah, he did not understand that he paid for an app. The first year of taxes when you start working is crucially gross. Yeah, I'm sure it is. No joke with that. No joke with that. We'll talk about the job market and stuff like that. But good part one. All right, let's go through football real quick. 5 more minutes and then we'll get off. I'll put this out. 2C's, our publicist will get in contact with you to figure out how we can get this to you and how we're going to work that. So go ahead.
Well, let's quickly talk about the weekend's games that went by. Some games that was very interesting. Texans and the Chargers. So with the Texans win, I think they are, and Ken, maybe correct me if I'm wrong, the Texans are on an 8 or 9 game winning streak. Down there like 10-5 or 11-5 or something like that. Beat the Chargers, and now they officially have won the AFC South and effectively put out the Indianapolis Colts, which I was a little bit disappointed in that. Go Bills, take down them Birds. Hey, Sebastian, we don't want your time. We don't want your con here, bro. Get that positivity stuff out of here. I digress. So, thoughts on the Texans game?
Thought on the Texans altogether have been a remarkable, I won't say turnaround story, but great story. I don't have them winning the Super Bowl, but I'll have them putting out a key contender in the AFC. They will win their first playoff game. And then it'll go downhill from there. But their defense looks spectacular. Spectacular. They only won by 4 points against the Chargers, but the first half, they only had 3 points, and then they let it go the second half. Man, shout out to everybody in here. Shout out to everybody in here. I really appreciate y'all for the end of the year.
Who left Daryl Dooley Allen in the comments?
Shout out Daryl Dooley. Shout out Daryl Dooley in the building. Shout out to you.
Dooley here.
Shout out to
Go
you.
Cowboys. Enjoy your time on the couch, Cowgirls fans. Enjoy your time on the couch. Del Brown says, just to put it out there, Detroit was the biggest letdown this season. They went 7-1 to start the season. Was waste management just after midseason. Really, Dell, do you think Detroit was a bigger collapse than the Colts? What do
Yes.
you think?
The bigger expectation. The Colts didn't have, I mean, no, Colts had no expectation. And then they went on this run. They just peaked too early. So that's what I told Philly earlier. I think the Texans may be on the same thing. Even though they started 0-3, as O'Shawn Jefferson said, they peaked a little. I think they're peaking too early. All right, moving on. Unless you have anything on that. Texans and
No,
Chargers.
Baltimore, Green Bay.
Man,
This was
Baltimore
last
beat the
night.
dog crap out of
40 points on Green Bay without Lamar Jackson.
You know how many touchdowns Derrick Henry scored?
How many?
4
He got
touchdowns.
the game ball. About time he
200
ain't fumbling the ball.
216 rushing yards, 36 freaking carries. They talk about what happened this whole year. The last
you
game of the
Cowboys fans.
season, you want to get the ball to Derrick
Cowboys.
Henry? The last
You
game of the
Cowboys fans, stop. Cowboys fans, stop. Y'all season is over. Go
Okay, so why are we even talking about them?
Because they keep, who is O'Shawn? Cowboys Nation. Why
Okay.
are you proud, bro?
Okay, all
y'all
right.
season's over.
Okay, anyway, so we're on Baltimore and Green Bay. Like I said, to Devon McCoy, why the hell haven't y'all been giving Derrick Henry the ball? 216 yards, 4
He keeps
touchdowns.
fumbling the ball. He kept
Okay.
fumbling the ball.
Hey, Green Bay a big letdown, but Jordan Love was out.
Still, I mean, they got beat 40 burger. Yeah, Derrick Henry had 36 carries, but Huntley was a Huntley, right? Huntley is
Yeah.
his name.
Yeah.
He still played well enough that I thought Lamar Jackson was out there almost. And this sets up a big game today between Pittsburgh and Cleveland. To Tony's point, I don't know what happens if you guys tie. That would be interesting. But this is a big game for Pittsburgh and Cleveland. Who you got?
Pittsburgh, Cleveland. I guess we're done talking about last week. We're talking about this week. I got Pittsburgh.
I am hoping Cleveland wins. I would love to see. No, I take it back. I would love to see the Steelers in the playoffs. I'd be interested to see Aaron Rodgers' swan song. So I got Pittsburgh on the road against Cleveland. It's gonna be a tough game. Cleveland got a good defense. Saints and Titans. Titans at home.
Don't care, but
Yeah,
I'll just take the Titans.
Yeah. Bucks and Dolphins. Who cares? Well, actually, it's a big game for the Bucks. The Bucks and Panthers are battling for the division win in the NFC South. Who you got?
You know what's crazy? I got the Dolphins. And don't forget, Tua's benched. And I still got the Dolphins.
Who's playing for Miami?
Let me see. I don't even know who their freaking quarterback is. It's Quentin Ewing. Ewers. Irwins.
Yeah, you take the Dolphins. Nah, I'm taking Bucks. No, Bucks need to win in order to help continue their road to winning the division. Panthers, they're hit behind the Panthers. Faith says, so we went from talking about retiring to a football team that has some players that need to retire. Got it. Great point. Cardinals and Bengals.
Don't care.
At home.
Bengals.
Yeah, Bengals. Patriots and Jets. Jets are at home.
Patriots.
Yeah, Patriots. Jaguars and Colts, which was supposed to be a big game until Baltimore went and the Texans went and messed everything up and put the Colts out. So Jaguars versus Colts.
I think the Colts will win.
Nah.
I really do.
Well,
I think Jag will probably just be like, take the game.
They might bench their players.
Yeah.
Who knows? I doubt it.
Yeah.
I'm taking the Jaguars on this one. Seahawks and Panthers. Big game for both. Seahawks for the continuing to trying to hold the NFC seed, number 1 seed, hold off the 49ers. And then the Panthers who are fighting against the stinking Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah, I'll go with the home team. I'll take the Panthers.
You're taking the Panthers over the Seahawks. Wow.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Seahawks have something to play for. Panthers.
Crazy.
Panthers do too. So, I mean.
That's what I just said.
Yeah. No, I'll still take the Panthers.
Oh, man. that's an upset right there. I'm taking the Seahawks.
Tony Renee,
And
you
the
know I
last
can't read. Go ahead.
and the last game of the 4 o'clock one, Eagles and Bills. Bills are at home. Bills and the Eagles both clinch playoff games. However, the Eagles have a slim chance of getting the number 1 seed. At best, they can get the number 2 seed. Whereas the Bills are pretty much fighting against the Patriots to win the AFC. So both teams, most of the Bills have something to play for. Last time these two teams played was in 2023. Eagles beat the Bills in overtime. Who do you got?
I got the Eagles.
Why? Really? Why?
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
I think they're going to have the Derrick Henry approach in the cold weather and just give Saquon the ball. And I think Saquon is going to have a pretty good game, a really good game. It's going to be the running back game for the Bills and Eagles. I think Jones is going to have a good game. I think Josh Allen is going to have a really good game on his feet. But I think y'all defense is too good against the run. Way too good. Better against the pass.
So you are convinced that the Eagles got their offensive woes straightened out, even though they played the lowly Commanders and the Raiders?
No. Did y'all lose connection? So exclamation point, no one won. No, Tony Renee, 2 C's won, 2 C's won, 2 C's won. No, I don't think your woes are gone, but I think you're going to simplify the game because it's going to be so cold that y'all are just going to, I mean, it's 42 degrees and snowing or raining, maybe snowing, snow, rain mixed. So I think that's the Saquon Barkley game. Y'all just going to hand the ball to Saquon. 30 he's going to have 30 yards or 30 carries.
Made a good point. Bills can't stop the run, so that might help the Eagles this time.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously I'm gonna pick the Eagles. I think the Eagles are gonna win by 3.
Oh, I think it's more than that.
Nah,
all right.
We'll win by 3. Yeah. And then not last game, but the last game in the evening, Chicago and San Francisco. What I might add will probably be the biggest game of today. Bills and San Francisco. Bears and San Francisco. Bears are fighting to stay ahead and win the NFC North. They already clinched the playoff berth. And then you got the 49ers who trying to fight off the Seahawks and potentially get the number 1 seed. Who you got?
It's so weird. I never trust the dang Bears. I don't know what it is. I'm just like, hey, thanks, Tony. I just don't trust them. But I will go with the Bears. I still just don't trust them.
Yeah, I can't. I don't trust the Bears. It's interesting you don't trust them, but you still went with them.
Yeah, because I'm like, what am I missing here? I mean, the running back is tremendous. Caleb Williams is like your quarterback for the Eagles. I forgot his name. Jalen Hurts.
You're comparing Caleb Williams.
No, listen, I'm saying he's like him. He's a game manager. He's not going to take over the game, but he also has of steel, and he will relish in the moment. While I don't think Jalen Hurts would throw that touchdown pass for the last game in overtime to risk it all, but I really, 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 really do think they're going to win. But Niners look good last week. Man, Niners look good.
You just compared them. You still compared them. Anyway, I digress. I don't trust the Bears. San Francisco's at home. San Francisco and the Bears both got something to play for, but I think the 49ers are built with they're more experienced cloth. So I'm taking the Niners. Much as I hate to do it, I'm taking the Niners. Brock Purdy carved up. Who did they play last? I forgot who it was. Oh, the Colts.
Yeah,
they carved the Colts up. So I'm taking the Niners. And then you have the Monday night matchup. You have the Rams going up against the Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta home. That don't mean nothing.
Yeah. You know it's gonna be the Rams. They got something to play for. Falcons they got nothing to play for. But it's usually when we win. It's when we ain't got nothing to play for.
As usual.
I'll take the Rams. The Rams look so unstoppable. And I think I could be wrong. Let me check it before I'm wrong. I think whatchamacallit is back. Okay, Adams is doubtful. Okay, I thought he was back. He's doubtful. So they'll keep him on the bench.
Yeah, there's no reason to play him, even if he could come back.
Yeah, Well, we'll put our best corner on Puka, but it don't matter. It don't matter.
I didn't
It
know y'all
doesn't.
had a best corner.
Bruh.
Oshan says Atlanta will win. Oshan, what are you drinking in
We
your cup,
usually
man?
win these games that we have no business winning. No business at all. It's so weird.
I
The
would
games
say
we're supposed to
game,
win. Yes, yes,
game,
yes. We
not
usually win
plurals.
game that we're not supposed to win. And this is one of the ones we're not supposed to win. Maybe we want to play spoiler alert. But anyway, great show. 2C's, congratulations again. We'll get a hold of you after this show. And then next Sunday, hopefully technical difficulties aside, we'll be back on again. Thank you everybody for joining us, man. We had a lot of people in here. Great comments, great commentary. Everybody on YouTube who's coming in now, you missed it. Maybe we'll be back on later on today for play-by-play or just good conversations and watch the game. We'll see. Last words from you.
All right. Well, thank y'all for again joining us. Tune in next Sunday. We'll put a promo out. I'll just tell you ahead of time. Next week, 11 o'clock Central Standard Time on Sunday, we'll do a part 2. We'll pick up where we left off. As always, you've got some ideas or questions or some comments you want to provide. We'll see you there to give all that information out. If this is your first time joining us, thank you. Make sure you hit that like button. And more importantly, subscribe to our YouTube and Facebook social media. You can catch all our old videos. When this show is finished, it will be on there so you can go back, catch some of the nuggets, not just from us, but from folks in the audience. You can hear all that stuff, the comments we read out and stuff. And we appreciate y'all. This is the last show, more than likely, well, normal Sunday show for 2025. We would just like collectively say thank you for rocking with us in all of 2025. You have made us even better. We have grown and we continue to grow into 2026. You have helped us as much as we hope we have helped you get through your 2025. Keep on shining. We will see you guys again, hopefully tonight. If not, we will see y'all next Sunday in 2026.
Unpopular celebrities.